Okay, let's retry. We did take out yesterday's high, but the indicator said, okay, you had to enter here. So let's move our entry here. And let's hope he takes it now. Well, actually, it's on the high of this one. It's exact. I just did not have. It should have been up here. Fuck. See, and then it would have been taken. Ha! Shoot. Okay, well, now you see it's pipette precise. Shoot. And now I'm actually, well, let me say, if I was in this trade, I would not enter. But let's just check with the indicator. Maybe there's a little bit more liquidity down here for people like me. So that would be this one. We'll see. What time is it? Well, there's still time. Come on, man. That could be considered as a rejection block. But then we bend too much rules, so we won't do that. We just want to see if we get the indicator entry. Or that we get the entry and takes us out immediately. That's a possibility too. But never mind. We'll see. We did not get a sell signal, sorry. So the sell signal is only, there it is. But it's not valid yet because we have to close below this low first. So now let's pick up my orders, please. And then you're free to go up again. Some messy price action. Pooh. You're not gonna leave me hanging here twice, do you? Ba-da-dee-da-da-da-dum, hi-yum-pum. What is our higher time frame indicator telling us? Where is the liquidity? Well, there is no liquidity. Why not? Is there a... Oh, there's a drawing here. Okay. That figures. Okay. Shoot, man. Jesus. You're just gonna leave me hanging here. This is fucked. Oi, 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 oi. Oh, yeah. For you guys, you need to have... wait, sorry. For a candle close, huh? Because we saw the sell button a few moments ago, but that was not a valid sell button because we have to wait for a candle close. And if it gives the signal then we're good to go. Yeah. I could just as well go live with this one. Where are we? Do we have a channel? Hmm. We do have a channel. Okay, let's share a screen. Share the screen. Where is it? Here. Mhm. Ah, what time is it? Uh, hm, hm. Moet in de toekomst liggen. Oké. Hm. Hm. What is this? Hm? Ah, new indicator. Hmm. Hmm. News. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Ah, well, maybe I better record this then also because let's see. Uh, Lounge. Okay, now I need the event. What's the event? Okay, start the event. Hmm. Hmm. Adiam. Oké. Ja, ik heb van alles. Ik heb change in state of delivery indicator in elkaar geflanst. En ja, ik had hem bij jou indicator willen implementeren. Maar ik denk dat ik er maar gewoon een aparte van maak. Want dat levert iets te veel. Omdat jij, voor mij, delete jij alle lijnen en alles iedere keer. Dus. Maar goed, ik zit eigenlijk te wachten op mijn entry. Want die ging hier tot 2 keer aan toe net mis. En nu vertrouw ik het eigenlijk niet meer, omdat we de haai van gisteren er al uit hebben gehaald. Maar goed, ik laat hem maar gewoon staan en dan zien we het wel. Ja, ja, op basis van Enigma. Nou nee, dat is niet zozeer secret, maar je krijgt het bij in de market structure course zit het. Het gaat allemaal om of er een valid break is of niet. Dus, maar in principe weet jij volgens mij al wat een valid break is. Dus ja, ah, anders is de indicator niet goed geprogrammeerd. Oké, ja, ik heb daar echt een soortje van hoor. Ik heb geen idee hoe dat komt. Ja, kijk nou, order filled. Nou, kijk al. We hebben meteen een bevestiging voor een cel, maar dat klopt niet. Want dan moeten we eerst deze lood eruit halen. Nou ja, daar lijkt het wel op. Ja, ik zei al, ik vertrouw het niet echt. Maar laat ik hem dan in ieder geval onder de lood zetten. Oh, oh dat weet ik ook allemaal niet. Als ik heel eerlijk ben. Maar ja, goed, anders moeten we gewoon de presentaties op een andere manier doen. Dat kan ook. Nou, en nou hopen dat hij naar boven schiet, hè? Ja, nou ja, daar kun je nou nog niks van zeggen. Hè? Maar eerst is een candle break aan de bovenkant. Nou, dus ja. Ja, de high and low bedoel je? Ja, ik heb al gedacht, zodra je gewoon los van of we nou bullies of berries volgen, zodra we bijvoorbeeld een low en daarna of een swing low en daarna een lowere swing low krijgen, dat we vanaf dan gewoon gaan kijken met pullbacks. Dat is misschien een makkelijkere regel, want dan kun je in principe even de focus houden op van oké, hebben we nu de choke eruit gehaald of niet? Want kijk, zolang we even vanuit gaan dat we bullish zijn, zolang we de choke down nog niet hebben gehad, dan blijven we gewoon in een bullish trend. En dan is alles wat naar beneden gaat, is niet een reversal, maar wel, een wat grotere pullback, om het dan maar zo te zeggen. Of een retrace, whatever you want to call it. Maar ik zal daar, ja, je kunt eigenlijk, ja, hoe ik het nu gewoon doe met de market structure en pullback tool. Oh, oké. Oh, nou ja. Ja, we moeten maar even een andere sessie. Ja, als je je vraag daar een beetje in kwijt kunt, dan. Even zien, wat geeft hij dan? Want dan moet ik hem laten zien als cel. Oké, nou, daar is hij ook nog niet weer. Ja, de kids ophalen. Jo, doei doei. Where is it? Ja, hij zit beneden, maar het houdt niet over. Ja, het is allemaal equaloos hier. Die gaat hij er wel uithalen. Hm? It's too bad we missed the first entry. Where is it? Mhm. And there goes our stop loss. No. Well, this whole stuff is the order block, but okay, well, we're out. And we didn't even get a sell signal. Hmm. Well, maybe the Thursday before NFP isn't such a good thing to examine this shit, but we'll see. What is this, London? Yeah, this is London low. Okay, let's get the London low in. Where's our 15-minute POIs? Here is our 15-minute POIs. We did mitigate that one. Shoot, man. Well, did we get that fair value gap? Nope. That shoot. Well, we took out our low, so now we actually have to wait for, where is it? Here. To get back into our entry, because we still haven't managed to get into our entry zone. And then, where can we go? All those on the M15, like here, and even here. And we did take out yesterday's high. So, okay. Hi, Mimby. I was just explaining the. Yes, I can hear you, but it seems that my audio is a bit weird. No idea if I can do anything about it, but yes, now I can. But I don't know if you can hear me because okay, okay, my audio is not that good. I don't know what's wrong. Ah, okay. So I missed the entry, the auto entry by well, very little. And then I left it on, but we did get a. We took out yesterday's high, so it was against better knowledge that I left my long position standing, so that was taken out. And now, according to the rules, I have to wait for, because we took out with a close our long position right here, and now I have to wait for a entry into our sell zone, which is the red part here. So when you study the market structure course, the real market structure, you will learn the valid break. It's all based on valid breaks. So let's do a sell limit 50. Okay, a limit. No, this indicator is just the POI, the liquidity POI, which Jan helped programming. He's not gonna leave me hanging here again with just a few pips, huh? That would be really bad. Okay, let's move it like here. Okay, I don't know what's the spread. Well, very, very little spread. Okay. Yeah, I don't have. I don't trade futures, so I don't have the live data. I had them in the beginning. I have the, I believe, the most expensive. What's it called? Trading view, but I don't have the live data. I don't know why. But I'll just use the US 100. Ah, look, we're this time we are at least filled, and we immediately get a buy signal, but that's not what we were looking for because we had the sell here. So our buy signal is only valid, well, after a candle closed, that's for sure. Hmm. Okay, let's keep track of the FIB. There's our 59. Now let's go, please. It's not very wise to trade in the day preceding the non-farm payrolls, but I'm just messing around with the indicator. So okay, when we have a sell, now we have to move this one over here to our entry. Hmm. The when I it is actually based on the higher time frame liquidity from the 15-minute. So we just traded off a 15-minute bullish OB or POI zone, and then we took out the previous day high. So, but I don't know why we do not show the bullish because it's too far away, probably the bullish POIs on the M15. Or we are trading all-time high, I believe. Yeah, all-time high. Well, that's tricky anyway. So this is absolutely the all-time high, I believe, from the US 100. So that's tricky anyways, but we just made a new all-time high some 30 minutes ago. So that's why we do not have 50-minute POIs. If we go just a little bit back, we would see that the liquidity it was going for is the old high. So that was what I was aiming for with my entry here. Now I have to shift. No, 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 no. No, it's purely based on first thing I had was to sell here. I What you do is if we leave a 15-minute POI zone, we mitigated it, and we did here. So, oh no, I have two indicators on. Okay. Uh, uh, then we put our start uptrend from the POI zone we just left, and we expect price to trade to the upper POI zone. Well, it did. Let's see. As long as we do not do that, we have a more a visible one. So we left from this POI zone. So we move our cursor, start uptrend to the lowest point in here, and then we expect price to trade to the bullish POI zone, the bearish, sorry, on top. And once we do, then the indicator will monitor a valid break to the downside. And as soon as we have a valid break, it will say, okay, place your order. And I was one too far because we already had an entry. Because now he says, okay, make a sell as soon as we trade above this black line. And it does on the next candle. So here you would sell and you put your stop loss on top over here, and this is 3R, and you can set you can set the amount of R here. If you want to go for 2R, then obviously you are sooner at your take profit. And once you get to 2R, you can also move your stop loss, or at least or take some off. And our target is actually the higher time frame POI zone, which is over here. And you will see, whoa, that our stop loss was taken. And I re-entered here because this line here, this is the break, the valid break. Over here is the valid break. And I don't know, did I enter settings? The valid break is confirmed by this candle. Yeah. So this is not this is a fair value gap, but this is not the gap that broke because we have a void here, a gap, a real gap. The indicator was tricked, but for a change of state in delivery, we have this line here. We had a valid sell. I don't know. I do not have the sell. Yes, I do have the sell buttons in here. So here I got taken out, and I did re-enter again after 1430, I believe. Oh, 1430 here. Why is it not visible? No idea. That's weird. Oh, I know. This is why. So here, because in replay it doesn't show the entries. This is bad. That's what you get when you trade before NFP. They just mess you up. Like we take the high. Oops, we take the high. We take the low. We take the high. We take the low. And now, okay, we could even make a new high again, and then go low, and even go on like this forever. But I was just trading 100% rules based off the indicator. So where is it? Here, and that one should get out of the way here. Okay, we are still in our cell because we have a whoops, come on. Uh, Change in state of delivery. Yeah, I'm working on that one. That's um, no, no. It's more swing high, swing low, open high, low, close based. But well, it all works because what you need is a guideline that guides you through price and uh, gives you rules. And by applying the rules the same way each and every time, that's where you get your edge. But if you start switching them every time, then you have no idea what you're doing or what price is doing. So, and that's why you should not mix trading models. Also, some you can, but you have to know what the model is based off. And if you have no clue, it's not very wise to combine, for instance, the Fibonacci structure with the quarterly or something, because the rules are different and the principles of the strategy are different. And for the real market structure, I can tell you after you've gone through, you should have access now, by the way, Mimbi. In the trader body back office, you should have a new tab under module 6. There should be a real market structure. So you can start by taking the first lessons, being the valid pullback, the higher high, the lower low, and then the chapter about the valid break. And we can only determine. Yeah, but it's slightly different because I implemented the valid break into it. So you should go over it, and you cannot get over it enough. But once you do, I have an indicator for that, and Jan is busy uh, making it in a way that you do not have to manually do anything anymore. So now you have to mark off where you start your structure, and then it will mark off the valid higher highs and lower lows. Okay, okay. Yeah, this is the updated one, but you should have that one. So if you start, for instance, okay, and it's going to be extended with when to buy, when to sell, how to read the structure. More about order flow, uh, because it's not only order blocks, it's actually mainly order flow. And once we reach, yes, you're going to get them in the new trader body back office, and we'll start next week. Yes, December 4th, downtrend, December 4th. Okay, don't know what time is this. This is okay, late 21, 21. So, okay. Now this is all internal structure. What time is it? 4:17. Okay. This is 1 hour, probably. Yes. Hey, Wonder. Whoa. Yeah, I was just showing the updated indicator. So, and I'm recording it. So it's nothing. Actually, I'm doing nothing. Chat- chatting away, and testing out the updated indicator on the day prior to NFP, which is not a very wise thing to do. But okay. T, T, T. So what the indicator does, I want to implement it in the liquidity profile indicator, but this is a very bad example because we are trading at all-time high. I wasn't actually aware of that, but Benham, good afternoon. So maybe we should go to a different asset where we do not trade all-time highs. The principle is we have our liquidity profile indicator, um, where we can view our 15-minute POI zones. At least that's what I teach, that you should be aware of those. Where is it? I want to show two POIs and on the 15 minute, and I want to show the premium and discount. Okay, so we are in the premium zone. We usually do this before our kill zones start. So where was it? 1500. 1500. Okay. So now we are approaching bearish POI zones on the M15. So we're gonna mark off our trend as being bullish when we leave the last bullish POI zone. Now let's get rid of all these drawings. And as soon as we enter bearish POI, higher time frame POI zone, we want to monitor price for a reversal pattern. That's the strategy, the Fibonacci strategy. So, the only thing the indicator does now is, okay, we took out the first level. Now we have these purple lines are breaker zones. So you can check, but that's why we have an indicator, so you don't have to check. Here we have a breaker, and here we had a breaker. So this was a breaker zone, and the high. This was a breaker zone, which we traded, or to rephrase it, mitigated, and now we entering the next POI zone on the M15, and we watch this from the 1 minute. So, but we do not act upon the structure, because the indicator will tell us if there is a change in structure, and it will give us a signal. I don't know why this thing should not be here. Let's put that one in the future. Where is it? Down should be, well, 1 day ahead. Okay. Because we are monitoring price, because we left from a higher time frame bullish zone, and we trade into a bearish zone, and we expect price to turn around here to at least mitigate the 50% of this range. And the indicator will tell us if there is a suitable change in market structure, in price development. Or maybe I go too fast. Yeah, I go too fast. I'm sorry, the indicator needs to calculate. Of course, in real time, this doesn't happen. So let's take it one at a time. Here, let's see how this goes. Here, no. Here, no. Here, no. 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 Here we have a break. And we should get a drawing by now. I don't know why not, but what is happening? Let's get this one in here. Let's get that one out of the way. Let's get our starting date somewhere over here, because we left here. Yes, okay. So now, whoops. I think we have to go real slow, because the indicator needs to calculate all these levels. Okay, here we are. So as soon as the indicator plots this sell opportunity, we wait for price to retrace to the black line over here, which is the top of the fair value gap. And let's see if he does. He does here. So that's where you sell, and you put your stop loss either above this the swing high here, or and that's dependent on the time of day and price development, or you put it one swing high higher, then you have a little bit more room. But the our risk reward ranges are calculated from this level. So this is 1R and this is 3R, and you can set well, if you want to trade 5R, it will automatically go to 5R. If you want to trade it based on structure, then you want to look for this low here to take at least a partial, or maybe even close your trade, because that would be somewhere around 3R, I guess. Let's see. Well, it's exactly 3R. So that would be a nice place to, well, entirely close your trade. Here we have a second sell opportunity, but we do not pyramid trades. And here we have a 3R trade in a matter of, well, where did we enter? We entered here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 minutes. In 12 minutes, we had a 12-hour trade. Let's check if we did not violate this high. This high it is. No, it is not. You have to add spread, but let's check if the spread would have taken us out. This is no. Even the spread wouldn't have taken us out, so that was a very nice trade. And what we do now is we check, what is it? Where is our higher time frame PD array that we are supposed to trade to on the 15-minute? Well, we have a 15-minute breaker, probably. Yes, we do. So we mark off this breaker by hand. You can do it with the indicator of Jan, but that's kind of tricky. So this could have been a level to trade to, but again, don't go for the big runs. Just make sure if you have 3R, a full 3R trade, just bank it. Now we go back. So we have a level here to check. And how do we check it? Well, we put our indicator on. Where do we come from? We come from a higher time frame PD array. So we move our, and I already did that, start downtrend to the highest point where actually our entry stop loss was, which is this one. Okay, so yes, let's hide that one. Let's get Jan's indicator there too. Down. Okay, 5. And here we went down. Okay. So let's see. If we enter this higher time frame PD array, and we are in the discount, so in a premium we sell, in discount we buy, or at least we look for buys. Oh, well, this was the end of the live data. Okay, well, never mind. That's what you do. Now you just gonna monitor what price is gonna do when we enter this breaker over here. And this is the boring stuff about live presentations. Now we have to wait till price gets all the way to the 15-minute breaker. And well, what's there to trade in the breaker? Well, in the top of the breaker there is a 1-minute POI zone. So that's a refinement of the 50-minute breaker, buy zone. And at the bottom of the breaker we have a other POI zone. So these are the two zones it can go to, and as always there is the 50% level where price can bounce off to. And why would it do that? Well, now you can see why this is not a question of supply and demand. Why would it trade to the 50%? Well, there is a breaker inside the breaker of the 50-minute. There is a breaker on the 1 minute, which is over here. So now you know why the 50% level could be a level where price turns around. But you don't know if it does, so you just wait, and the indicator will tell you if you have a buy signal or not. All you have to check is, okay, am I in discount? So is it justified to look for a buy? Yes, it is. Here we have more news. I think I'm gonna switch off the sound for now, because I'm gonna make a cup of coffee and it makes a hell of a noise. Trying to get back into Google Meet. Oh, this is a chat from previous. How is the sound, guys and girls? Can you still hear me, or because I had some issues with yeah, okay. I'm having issues when I meet with Jan, but maybe it's on Jan's side. Don't you agree that live trading is very boring? I mean, when I was walking through price, it was quite well, you could learn something. And now we're only waiting to enter a POI zone, well, which we well, at least draw by hand. But we could have seen it. Let's see. POIs to display above and below, breakers to display directional. Okay. Now we should see some breakers from the indicator. I don't know, Jan. We got some work to do. Maybe if I go to the 3 minute, it has less calculations. No, there's no breakers. So who works with this POI profile indicator? Because it's very well, there's not much to explain here. What you see is we see an unmitigated zone over here, and we see an unmitigated zone over here. And we knew that, because I drew that earlier, we have a breaker in the middle. So these are the possibilities where price can go. And as long as it's not reaching one of these levels, we are going to do nothing but drinking coffee or walking the dog or whatever. And you could put a line on here in TradingView and then put an alert on that one stating that, okay, if it enters a bullish breaker, and for the fair, in case it runs up, you're gonna put an alert here, and we call it okay, enters a bearish POI zone. And I'm not saying that you should, but this way you can monitor several uh, assets without getting messed up, because here we have our third alert, and that's actually all the areas and zones we have to keep track of. And here we are entering a bullish POI. So now let's all go do something nice. And meaningful, like backtesting or checking this stuff I just taught you guys on yesterday's price action or last week's price action, because it's really this easy. And as long as we are in between these levels, we do nothing. We missed an entry here, probably. Well, we didn't miss it because we took the trade, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, we took this trade, and we had actually already a 3-hour satisfying result for the day. But suppose you have not entered the market yet, we're not going to do anything unless we hit one of these levels. We don't go mess around with these levels. If we retrace here, maybe we go there. We don't do that. At least I didn't teach you that. What I taught you was we wait till we enter a POI zone, and if we see a reversal pattern in the POI zone, then we're going to enter the trade. And if there's no reversal pattern in the POI zone, well, then we have no trade. It's that easy. And with this indicator, we also have a guidance from where we are. We now just went from the discount to the premium zone. We don't do anything with it except the fact that, okay, we're only going to look for a sell in a premium, and we're only going to look for buys in discounts, with one exception. Suppose we, where are we? Suppose we close down here and we trade back into the premium, but the indicator will show a different premium level. But suppose you keep this on your chart. This is the only time where we trade or look for sells in a discount area, because we entered the zone from the bottom instead of from the top side. And the same goes for Fibonacci swings. In the light of news, I already, or I did not tell you this yet, but I have been very busy with indicators lately. TB 2.0 Fibonacci. No, it's not recognizable. Fibonacci. TB2, type 1 and type 2. Okay. Who works with type 1 and type 2? Fibonacci structure. Let me hear in the chat, or if you have voice. Who is I? Maybe? Okay. Yeah, type 1 and 2, I believe then, because only type 1 is not. And I'm not talking about entries, I'm talking about structure. Okay, cool. So if we go to the 50-minute,